Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we have a cheerful plan with me and two planners. I have my Day Designer Target Mini in this A6 case, and I have this wonderful creative space that I love, love, love. So let's plan, let's chat, and let me inspire you because that's an awful lot of fun for me. So friends, join me. Stay tuned. Hello planner friends and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you for the gift of your time and your presence. It's fun doing this. It's fun creating a happy space on the internet. The sun has come out after much rain, so I figured I'd better get recording. I'm going to do a plan with me. I've done this before with these two planners. Right now, I'm kind of digging this combination. I have other planners for other purposes, but yeah, so let's get into it. If you're new, you're welcome to join my growing community on the internet. I am all about positivity. I love planning, journaling, decorating, faith planning, etc. If you're returning, you're a subscriber. I appreciate you, and I really appreciate comments and likes. So let's get into it, shall we? For once in my life, okay, mind you, former band geek, nerd girl here, I am on trend. I've never been on trend in my life, and I'm okay with that. This is a Carpe Diem A6. Don't you love these cute little cat charms? I'd gotten them from Fun Paper Crafts on Etsy, same with this loop. So this Carpe Diem A6, right? Now, a lot of people have found it at Big Lots. My Big Lots did not have it, of course, but that was fine. I found it pretty inexpensive on Amazon, and I've decorated it for fall. I love how it turned out. This is that Day Designer. Here's another little charm. The Day Designer for Target, Blue Sky Combo, I believe it is. Anyway, whatever. I got it. I love it. I use it. I started to use it for advocacy work. I have a chronic illness. I have an autoimmune disease called scleroderma, which most people don't know about. And so I'm doing advocacy work for rare disease funding, awareness. My goal is to be part of a team that goes to Capitol Hill in February. So I started with a pocket planner using it for that. But now I'm just using this kind of as a catch-all for on-the-go things to remind myself. So let's get planning, and then we can work in my goal planner a bit. Alrighty, so the first thing I need to do is to check my monthly, and this week has been going really well. I love this space. Yeah, it's just a fun little planner. I really appreciate this week's top 3. So let me grab some washi. I did bring out these stickers here, so I've got those. Let me see what washi I've been using. I use the Erin Condren. I think this is an old Cocoa Daisy washi. This is a Simple Stories. Let's see what I've got there. Alrighty, since we use the pink Erin Condren floral, I think I'll use the blue this week. Why not, right? So let's just talk a little bit about goals, advocacy, life, etc. Here's something that I've learned kind of the hard way, to be honest with you. So let me share with you some life lessons here. Sometimes your career is going to twist and turn in ways you don't anticipate. For the bulk of my professional career was in academia. I was an administrator. I taught. I ran programs. And then pre-COVID, I walked away from academia. Not an easy thing to do, I'll be honest with you. Not so easy. But I'm glad I did it. I'm working in museums or for museums over the past few years, and I like it. But now I'm kind of segue into writing more. So I feel that, how do I want to say this? I just feel that I'm enjoying the process of what I'm doing a heck of a lot more, if that makes sense to you. I don't know. I feel like I've done some good things. I've done some fun things. But I also feel that I've moved on. I know there's a lot of people who train and have the same profession their whole life, and that's awesome. That's really awesome. But that wasn't me. I have had some wonderful positions, but I just wanted to do something different. And so now I'm venturing into advocacy. I'm talking about my illness more than I ever did. And that's not always easy, friends. Truthfully, it's not always easy. I often feel like I don't want to do it, but I feel I have to do it. And that I have this illness and I need to go forth. And if I can help someone else or inspire them, that's kind of where I am right now. And not always easy, really. Not always easy to talk about, or writing about it somehow is easier. I'm working on another article. I submitted an article last month. I had an article published recently. You can look in my link tree. It's about it's why I started this channel and why I'm here. And so, yeah, I just want to say that for me, I don't know about for you, but I'm enjoying the process of what I'm doing more, I guess is what I'm getting to. And that's not a bad thing. There's been a lot of changes the past few years. We moved to the country. Oh my gosh. I have cows in the back. Like, right, my neighbors behind me have cows, and I can hear them if I open the windows, and it's kind of fun and kind of funky. And I'm really enjoying that, to be honest with you. Okay, so let me think here a moment about what I've got to do, when I've got to do it. Let me look here again. I can't believe we're looking here at the last week of September, this month, really. Okay, so yeah, I do have a meeting on Wednesday. I have the article. So I have a bit of stuff to do this week. So let me get going here. Okay, so let's start. I started a little bit. Something I saw, I think it was on Instagram. The reason I'm doing these little lines here, I saw somebody else do it, and I thought it was really just to add pops of color to this. Yeah. There we go. All right, and we're going to just write down here, I don't work on the weekends. And that's a good thing. So I've written down the article. I've written down the meeting. What are my top 3 goals in terms of everything for next week? Got to really think about that. Alrighty, so I'm going to create, write, and advocacy, and I'm kind of combining them a little bit here because I'm reviewing a product for a newsletter for the scleroderma people, and it's about the Bloom planner for people with chronic illnesses. I can link that haul video for you below, but that's really important to me to share that product. I actually had input in creating it, which was kind of fun. I don't make any money off of it. It's not that. It's just that it's a great resource for anyone suffering from any illness. Doesn't have to be a chronic illness. Could be something, well, I guess anxiety is chronic, but mental health, physical health, etc. Okay, so I just went ahead and did all this. So I use this a lot too for tasks. Check with this one, check with that one, snail mail, emails, articles due, checking on something with the doctor. You know what I mean? This is just the hodgepodge catch-all. And I just try to check things off as I go along. I love it. It's a great space. I'm really happy I purchased this little planner, and I can't believe then we're going to get into October. Well, it's my favorite time of year. It's just I feel like it's going too quickly. Just for little pops of color. I feel like I need to do some of this. One more. Maybe one over here. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's move into the real creative spot, which is my happy planner, which I use as a goal planner. And it's a way I hold myself accountable, etc. But again, this is just one of my happiest spaces too. Both of these are. That's kind of why I like doing them together. This pen loop is also from Fun Paper Crafts. And again, I'll link her below. I don't have an affiliate link. I don't affiliate, but that's okay. Alrighty, friends, this is just my fun, happy place, for lack of a better phrase. I took Happy Notes cover and put it on here. I love it with these contrasting discs, and I keep telling myself, oh, I'm going to, change the discs, and I never do. So that's fine, right? So what I've been doing this month, I do decorate on theme. This month I've been using this. I picked it up a while ago. It's from Amy Tangerine. It's available on Amazon. And I just get in here and I play. I don't know. It's just a fun space. So I have parts and bits that I have left over. I keep everything because I will use it, right? And so I'm just trying to figure out now what I've done this month. Let's see here. This was a lot of color, as you can see, and I love it. This is more neutral, and I love that. And this is kind of a cross between the two, right? Lots of blue, but also the black and white. So let's get into this little booklet here and see what we might want to use. It's just a fun, funky space. You know what? And you just tear and you just have fun with it. I don't know. I think these could be fun. So we might go with that. Is there anything up here? I keep pulling this out like I'm going to use it, and I never do. What do we got here? We have some blues and some pinks. Maybe something along here. This is a pretty blue too. Yeah, lots of stuff, right? But it's fun. So what I think, I'm tempted, I'm going to cut this. Alrighty, so I cut this. I really like that. I think we can have some fun with that either here, maybe even over here. I know it covers up the Monday, but I kind of like it anyway. And so what I do is I just take an adhesive and just play. This is just a fun spot where I come to have fun, to play, to enjoy. Yeah, it's cute. This is a little different, and I'm tempted to put it just like maybe down like that. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Let's make this just colorful, fun. So why did first off, I had walked away from Happy Planner. In 2023, I bought I love horizontal layouts, especially for faith. So I picked up one because it had butterflies on the front, and I'm all about the butterflies. And I liked it. So then for 2024, I picked up another butterfly horizontal, and I used that for one of my faith studies. And then in January, I picked up some old dashboard inserts I had, and I was playing with it. And I decided I really liked the Happy Planner again, and that kind of surprised me. Not going to lie to you. I don't know what I want. I'm going to look in here again. And so I picked this up. The planner was $10 at Michael's. And I thought, you know what? That's perfect. And I've inked in here. I stamp in here. I use markers in here. I just go just about crazy in here. And it's a fun, creative space. And what I have discovered, I like the Happy Planner again. So there's that. But more to the point, I feel like this creative space has helped me in other creativity, writing, even in my home. I mean, I'm trying so many more new recipes. I'm making breads. I'm doing things I thought about doing for years, only now I'm actually doing them. And that feels really fun and good and great. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I am with this whole thing right now. And so I'm glad I spent the $10. I think it was well worth it. And would I do it again? Yeah, I probably would. I wouldn't mind. I bought some mini Happy Planners for next year. I hope that was a good choice because I've not used the mini. And so I'm curious as to how that's going to look and feel and so forth. But time will tell, won't it? I think we're going to just put this one up here. I'm just going crazy. It's okay, right? Oop, I think I need a new one. I use these up like you can't believe. Okay. Alrighty, so I changed it out. This one's done. Boy, do I use those up. I think we've got enough of this. So why don't, let's see, what else have I been doing in here? I've been doing a lot. Now I know I've done, this one I didn't use any stamps. The others I did use stamping, and then the markers. Do I want to do stamps? I think I'm going to grab some stickers. First and foremost, let's grab some stickers. Alrighty, I'm not sure what I want to use yet, but I've got a Happy Planner Seeds of Joy, a Mojo Jojo, and this new one I got from Agenda 52. What I'd like to look in here for is I'm trying to use up some of these, the larger word things, yeah, like this. Enjoy the Now is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm going to put it right there so it's kind of, yeah, that works. And is there, these are pretty, they are. Let's see here. We have more of those, some of these. I like this. I think this would actually go well in here. Let's move this over. It does cover some of it, but that's okay. It really blends nicely, doesn't it? Yeah, that actually, that looks good there. Why don't we throw down some boxes from Mojo, Jojo Plans. I love her stuff. I'm just going to put just a few boxes. Here we go. Let's see here. These are glitter boxes. I know she's got a gazillion of them. I have only picked up this one, although I've been watching what she's been creating for a while. I think she's very smart. She created a product that, you know, she saw a gap and she created it. So good for her. Okay, and maybe one more, maybe another little one. What the hey? All right, let's put it over here. Alrighty, so now let's see about decorating. Do I want to, I might go into this Agenda 52. They have great books. You've just got to wait till they're on sale to pick them up. They're usually, it seems to be more than once a month they go on sale. They're 40% off, which is actually really good, isn't it? I think it is. So let's see what we can do here. Let's add some flowers, just a little bit of fun. Priority, urgent, date night, appointments. Yeah, a little bit of floral might be just the way to go here. I like this a lot. Kind of like almost like a washi strip, right? Okay. Is there another strip we want to use or something similar? I like this one down here. So let's grab that. I hadn't anticipated on using these, but why not? They're so cute. Is there one more? I don't know. That might be okay, just as it is. Let's see. Wow, these are big. These are two, but I like them. We can add a few florals in. I always love florals. I'm just always floral girl here. It's always my thing. I don't want to go too big though, if that makes sense. Let's look at some of the smaller florals we saw somewhere. Yeah, back here. These are cute, so I think we can do well with these. Let's put this right here. And one more. I think we'll go with this. I'm kind of keeping the florals a little subdued. I feel like the paper pack demands the attention. So why don't we put this kind of at an angle right there. Alrighty, so now I've got to start thinking a little more of what I need to do next week. Alrighty, I think this looks cute. It's good. Now it's time to get into the mess, as they say. So kind of mirroring the other one, my priorities are here. And then I fill in what hours I definitely have available to work. And then I try to make it a little more creative. Now I'm going to use, this is a fake Tombow I picked up from Dollar General. So I'm going to write in some things that I have to get done. So just to show you how I chunk down when I'm not doing other work to work on my goals, and I kind of filled it in a little more than last week, creating, writing, filming, writing, Pinterest. I have a really good Pinterest account if you check it out in my link tree. Recipes galore, all kinds of things. How to make homemade soap. I'm doing all kinds of fun, creative things. Working on that product review, submitting the article, day of self-care and treats, and enjoying the weekend. Now, over here, I just like to put little reminders to myself. So this is just inspiration, and then I've got my to-do list. I dug around a little. There's a quote from, many quotes from Thoreau that I like. I used to teach, I'm a historian, but when I taught, I brought in literature. And I also talked about, in the terms of like Martin Luther King Jr., who inspired him, Gandhi, the Gospels and the New Testament, and Henry David Thoreau talking about civil disobedience. And I've really been drawn to Thoreau for a long time. I've spent a bit of time in New England, particularly Maine, but the question is not what you look at, but what you see. And now what I'd like to do is just, sometimes I add little pops of color in with these dotting, and I don't know, I just like to have fun. This is a Tombow. It's a lighter peachy Tombow, and I just go kind of about doing this and doing that, and it's just kind of fun adding little dots of color. As I said, this is just some creative fun space for me, and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. If you want the truth, it's brought me a lot of joy this year, and I never would have thought that. And one more thing, you know, happy planner, whatever. For the price point, this paper really takes a beating. I've used inking, stamping, markers, stencil butters, and it's hanging in there. So, all right, friends, we are set. I'm very excited in both of these planners, and I hope you have a good weekend. As always, my goal is to inspire you in your creativity. You too. You've got this. So let's go forward and let's make the last full week of September count, friends, because you know what? Time keeps marching on and we need to do the things. Have a great weekend. Have a great week, planner friends. Thanks for being here. Bye now.